how should I structure a PPC budget sheet to track spending and performance? So when it comes down to PPC budget sheet to track spending and performance, the way how we like to do this when we're providing reporting for the brands that we manage is we want to see how much money came in, how much money went out, basically. So an P&L, and then it's going to be everything that it was both organic and also ads related. So that is the revenue, top line revenue, right? And then based on that top line revenue, we are calling it TAC cost. So total A costs of goods, so organic plus ads. Out of that percentage, what we want to also see and know is how much did we spend on advertising to get there. Because what people might not know is that advertising also is going to help you once you're advertising for particular keywords. And once those keywords become relevant to your customer, Amazon is going to reward you by ranking you higher for those keywords. Those are also going to help you with organic ranking, right? So this is why we are seeing it as a total rather than this is how much I spent on ads and that is it, because that's spent on ads. Actually, it's ending up in organic sales if it's converting. Now, if it's not converting, it's not going to end up in organic sales. So what is going to be really important for you is what is the top revenue, and then based on the top revenue, what is the split between ad spend and then ad sales, right? So that is ad related, and then ad spend, and then total revenue. If you know these numbers, it's going to help you tremendously with how do you structure and how do you strategize when it comes down to spending performance. Now, when it comes down to how should you structure a PC budget based on this is really important. It is the phase of your product. If you're in a product launch phase, for example, that means that you are going to be heavily investing on advertising that might or might not convert, especially if you're new on the market, no one really knows your product, you barely have reviews. Probably you are going to pay more to gain the trust of your customer. In this case, it's going to take you some more time until you're going to convert, right? Because people are clicking within the listing. Let's say this is your product, the Blistex medicated. So this is already a known brand, but let's say that this is not a known brand. If you would be selling this product on Amazon and you're just new to the market, all your competitors that are selling a product similar to whatever you're selling are going to highly likely have more reviews, better reviews than you have. So you would need to gain the trust of your customer. So that's why I'm saying for product launch phase, usually tacos is going to be way higher. It can be up to 100% tacos when it comes down to that, because you are just a blip on the marketplace and you're trying to make the first sales. If right now you are not anymore in product launch phase, but you want to gain additional market share, for example, for a product that it would be quite similar to a product launch, because then let's say you're already spending $10,000 on ads and now you want to push top revenue 10 more or 20 more %, then you would be investing in more advertising that might or might not convert. So then again, your tacos might be higher, but still not 100%. Maybe it's going to be 20% or so on, right? Whenever you have a product where you just want to keep low maintenance and just perform on the platform and maybe just advertise for your own branded terms and keywords, in that case, it might be that your tacos is going to be way lower. And here it can be anything that is under 10%. Now, very important is that once that you understand these three routes that you can take, that is going to help you understand how far you are from achieving a goal. Either do you want to get more market share, then you will understand I have to pay more, right, in order to get more sales. You want to keep that market share, then you also have to understand that it might be a lower tacos, but you're also risking the fact that if your competitors are going to bid more aggressively, they are going to take away market share, even from your own product. So there, just because it's a 10% tacos, that is not a good sign necessarily, but that is a sign of being proficient with whatever you are currently, right?